So, sometimes things don't go according to plan. And I guess my point of saying this is because a lot of times, at least for me, there are times that I just get kind of bent out of shape when things don't go according to plan. It really irks my nerves. It irks me. And for several reasons. Sometimes I just feel like, okay, well, if you made plans with me, then, there shouldn't be an issue. We should be dealing with this or doing, I don't like changes in plans. If you agree to do something, do it. And if not, have a very good reason why you're not doing it. You know what I mean? So, but here's the thing. Sometimes, your time frames change, things that you're planning to do or whatever. And I guess to sum it up, I might be trying to say go with the flow, but I don't really like saying that sometimes because I feel like that's, I don't know, I feel like that's taking your hands off too much. But I do believe sometimes that, the idea is don't get too bent out of shape. And look at it like this, sometimes God's got another plan for the rest of your day. Or God's got another plan for that time slot. Or God's got something better for you to do during that time that you would have been doing X, Y, Z, that you had planned that someone or something reneged on, whatever. So I'm just saying, don't get too bent out of shape about it. Listen very carefully to what God's leading you to do. Listen carefully to what He's leading you to do. And so that way you're able to move forward. Hopefully that makes some sense. But yeah, just don't let it bend you out of shape. It ain't worth it. Number one. You get stressed out for no reason, basically. And it's something I'm learning because, like I said, it is a major pet peeve of mine. Major. When you make plans with me or tell me you're going to do something, then you don't do it, I get pretty ticked off sometimes. Because I feel like, your word is your bond, and if I can't trust your word, I can't trust you, Like I said, though, that could be too harsh, So within reason with these things, make sure you balance it out. Make sure you're not being overly judgmental with the person or situation. That's all. So, like I said, don't take your hands off of it altogether because you don't want to just say, okay, I don't want any control over it. But you do want to definitely not allow yourself to get bent out of shape over it. Ask yourself and ask the Lord, hey, okay, so I thought I was doing this from this time to this time. Now I'm not. So what do you want me to do for this hour or two or the rest of this day or whatever the case may be? And you'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised sometimes the things that God will send your way as a result.